beyond God, but now is God using my uttermost and top level, as you say it in this day and age, top shelf wisdom. I will send you prophets. No problem with that. So God's wisdom said, I'm going to send you prophets. And who am I going to send? Apostles. You know, there is an apostle who said, it's going to be a dark moment. It's going to be, and people were expecting me to come out and say, he is for us, he is what? No. I've already told you that apostle is a man of God. He might have his own problem, like I have my own problem. We might have our differences, like we have differences. All right? But that doesn't discount the man. No, it doesn't discount his calling. It is a mandate that have been given by God to support what he has sent. But remember, he is sending men. They are called men of God. Before you put of God, there is a man. All right? Therefore also says the wisdom of God, I will send them prophets and who? And apostles. And remember what the scripture says. The church is built upon the foundation of prophets and apostles. And some of them they shall kill. What? I thought this was your wisdom. How can you be so wise and say, I'm sending you prophets so you can kill them? So this is your wisdom? So you send prophets so we kill them? And some of them they shall slay and persecute. What? So your utmost wisdom, your top shelf wisdom, your high level of wisdom is to send prophets so that they can be killed or persecuted. This is you. This is God thinking, I'm now wise. This is the wisdom that I'm using now. But there is a reason to it. What is the reason? The reason is Revelation 6:9-11. I'm going to send you something that will avenge you. You, the souls that were killed in the Old Testament. I'm going to kill people on earth to avenge you. Let's go back. The blood. So what's this? So that they can persecute. So that the blood of all the prophets, which was shed from the foundation of the world, may be required of this generation. Wait there. You know, imagine God says, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to send you prophets because I want to find a loophole to kill you. Because this is a dispensation of grace, I can't kill you. But because I'm looking for a loophole to punish the inhabitants of the earth now, under a dispensation of grace, I have no access to try and find how to kill people because I'm under grace. You are under grace. I've given you a dispensation for grace. And under grace, it is what I've done, not what you do. But I have some office that is very rooted in the Old Testament, that when you touch it, you touch me. So it says the prophetic is there. It's still here. Verse number 49 and 50. Are you getting this? Therefore also says the wisdom of God, I will send them prophets and apostles, and some of them they shall persecute, and some of them they shall slay. Now hear me. Some people say, you know what? This prophet, there's nothing wrong with him. There's no scandal whatsoever. People are not talking about him. He's a very nice man. You're lying. Notice what the Bible says. Is some of them they will persecute, and some of them they will kill. That means not all prophets will receive that type of persecution. There are some who receive persecution to a certain level. There are some who will be arrested. Some will be killed. Some will just be persecuted. It's levels. If the devil is not fighting you, it's because you're walking side by side. I'm not facing him. Here we go. Notice, he says, this is the wisdom. So that the blood of the prophets, which were killed in the Old Testament, will be required of this generation. So God will say, that prophet who died in the Old Testament, I want to punish you for killing him. You say, I don't know that prophet. He said, yes, but the moment you persecuted him, you opened the route, a route for me to kill you. I'm holding the roots of my wrath, and now I found a route to kill you. So there are so many people who will actually get into the trap of opposing people. You oppose this prophet, you oppose this prophet, you oppose this prophet. All these prophets, some are dead already. Because now I have found a way, and I'm going to punish you. I'm going to kill you. Because when others were coming with persecution, you did not notice that you were fulfilling Luke 11 verse number 49. Therefore says the wisdom of God, I'm going to send them prophets. And why do I send them prophets? So you can kill them. Now you're missing it. You're missing it. I know you're missing it. Let's go to Hosea 9, verse number 6, 7, and 8. I want to show you something. Then we'll go back to Luke 11. For lo, they are gone because of destruction. Egypt shall gather them up. Memphis shall bury them, and the pleasant places of their silver. Nettles shall possess them. Thorns shall be in their tabernacles. I just wanted you to get a pretext of the text. The days of visitation are come. The days of revenge. What is that revenge? Avenging my people who are crying under the altar. It is now here. The days of recompense are come. Israel, even the world, even you. You might be in Nigeria, where Prophet T.B. Joshua is being attacked. You might be in America, where Kim Clement is attacked. You might be in Zimbabwe, where Uebert Angel is attacked. You might be in Nigeria, where Pastor Chris is attacked. Bishop Oyedepo, G.O. Adeboye. Oh, all these men of God. Let me explain to you. You might be even in America, where Bishop is suffering. Listen, I'm by no means saying he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. That's not my calling. My calling is to stand and say Christianity is under attack. Wake up. Wake up. It'll be too late, because I understand your point. Your point is, this is not my man of God. My papa is saying this. My papa prophesied it. I prophesied this issue about T.B. Joshua. I prophesied it. Why don't you see me gloating over it? Hear this. Because I know the calling. Hear this. And the days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. You shall know it, because the prophet is taken as a fool. You can read the comments. Foolish man. I knew it. It was evil. You knew it. By what wisdom? By the one Abaddon and Move were looking for? Or by the one that is on earth, that can be found by any man? The spiritual man is a madman. In other words, the days of my avenging my people who are crying in the book of Revelation 6, 9 to 11 comes. When that day comes, look around, the prophet will be looked at as a fool, seen as a foolish man, an idiot. And the spiritual man who tries to be spiritual will be seen as a madman. I saw one video of Prophet Kakande there. You know, Prophet Kakande prophesied about my third born. Prophesied about it. And prophesied about my fourth son. Like, oh, you have two, you think that's finished? No, you're going to have another one like this, and made mention that they were boys. This Prophet Kakande, he came to 47 Empire Street, which was in Manchester. This was our third venue. He came there after the watches had gone. He said, I want to visit you. He just watched me on TV. And then we had to call back some of the members and say, come, there is a service, just a small one. I want you to be prayed for by this man of God. And he came there, said things he had no way of knowing. Went into even dreams. So when I see people laughing at him like, oh, he's a joke, he's a whatever, I'm like, wait a minute. I know something here. Listen to me. It's different to say, this is a joke. So Uebert Angel is a joke, he's a liar. He's not a man of God, it's all fake. Wait a minute. How am I able to tell you on this day and on this day there is a plane called this and the colors of the plane is going to be and it's going to go down? How am I able to tell you? How am I able to tell you that it will be on a Monday or a Wednesday when that happens? So you see, when you look at him and you rubbish it as nothing, I look at it and go like, you don't mean it. You really don't mean it, because if you knew what we know, even the same T.B. Joshua, I used to communicate with him, talk to him here and there. And there were things that you would mention while you're in your room, on your own. You would mention there. You would mention he was sharp to that extent. But now, let's not, like C.S. Lewis said, was Jesus, either Jesus was the Son of God or he was a madman at the level of a person who thinks he's a poached egg. Says, but never say he was a wise man. He never left that option to us. That's what C.S. Lewis said. So you either come up with one side and stand on one side or stand on the other, but never come with the flimsy nonsense of he's just a wise man. Jesus was a wise man. No. He was worshipped and accepted worship. He said, me and my Father are one. If you have seen me, you've seen the Father. If I have been so long with you, yet you don't know me, Philip? He's not leaving you with an option to call him a wise guy. T.B. Joshua never left us with an option that we can call him, just a clever crook. No. It's either he was of the devil or he was of God. You can't be in the middle. You cannot be. You can't be in the middle. Oral robbers never left us with an option that we can say he was just a crook. No, there were healings that oral robbers did that to this day are mind-blowing. He never left us. Kenneth Hagin never left us with this option of, nah, he was just a crook, a conman. Never. There were two alternatives. He might have been of the devil or of God 100%. The choice is there, is then yours, but not his here. Let's go back. Go back. The spiritual man is a madman. For the multitude of your iniquity and your great hatred, because you hate this man so much, you are now hearing